The pursuit of mastery demands the willingness to embrace failure, often, and without judgment.
The only true opponent in Valhalla is yourself. It is all too common to fall to one of the chosen enemies of Valhalla. Don't lose heart.
I must admit, Secret, Valhalla isn't exactly what I imagined.
You're experiencing only a very small part of it. One that's independent and unconnected from the rest of Valhalla. Elsewhere, there are larger neighborhoods where the dead reside. Socializing, playing games, drinking, fighting. But one must earn the right to join their fallen comrades. New arrivals run a gauntlet. A personalized, self-contained version of what you're doing. It's meant to help the dead process the lives they lived. Those who are worthy, who have found some measure of closure, are allowed to move forward. Those who are unable to resolve their lives are forever trapped in their personal Valhalla. Some just prefer to keep fighting here.
Right side, brother! I wouldn't say no to some short-time help. I felt that one, brother. To your left.
To speak about Sigrun. She was eager to receive you mere days ago. What has changed?
Oh, don't pretend to be interested in my romantic life, brother.
I am interested, and you are evading the question. Haven't. And...
Pretty much it, really. Let's get back to that another time. On your left! Behind you, brother! On your left!
What else happened that night between you and Sigrun?
We stayed up much too late. I told her stories, she told me secrets. She put spirits to my lips, even though I can't get drunk. Then she invited me to watch her fall asleep.
And the next morning?
The next morning we took a boat along the Lake of Nine. It was divine, brother. The lake was sun-dappled and the air was crisp and perfect. You could smell the thaw.
When did you misspeak?
You know me too well, brother. We were
Come
on
here,
the lake.
let us talk later. Focus.
Don't let me stop you. Right side, brother! Behind you, brother! Not too shabby. I think you'll get even further next time.
To adapt is to lean into the alchemy of turning adversity into advantage.
We did more things and more things to do. Check.
Perfection may be unattainable, but imagine.
Now these would make a real and lasting difference.
Well fought, General. You made much better progress that time.
Sigrun, how fare you and your sisters?
With just the three of us to attend to the fallen now, we're short-handed. But we've begun recruiting new shield maidens.
Well, I happen to know of one lass who'd jump at the chance to join your ranks.
You mean Thrud? Sif and Thor's daughter? Believe me, I know. She sought us out before the call even left our lips.
She fights well, and can be trusted.
A recommendation from you, General. With that, how could we ignore her? Not that she'd let us.
What's your right?
Leah, tell me, what happened between you and Sigrun on the lake?
Well, she was rowing past where you found her family treasury.
Where we learned she cursed her brother over forbidden love.
That's right. And as we rowed by, I remember feeling grateful that the place was now deep underwater where she couldn't see it. And at that moment, she turned to me, and she said, I think, Mimir, I might be smitten with you. I think maybe I want to kiss you. Indeed, brother. I mean, there's always been more to us than there's been the opportunity to explore. So much unspoken, beneath the surface. For her to name it so boldly, it took me a bit off guard. Shield strike, now!
I am still waiting for the part where you spoke.
In my defense, I only told her the truth as it struck me in the moment. I told her my feelings for her were deep as Rand's Hall and had been for as long as I'd known her. But just then a kind of revelation came over me. A sudden cold clarity that it was vanity to imagine that I, as I am, could be enough for her as she is. So I heard myself tell her that I didn't think I could give her what she needed.
Now, I am mad at you.
Pile on, brother. I deserve it.
Incoming! Above you! Incoming! Above you! Guys, you watch out!
So, you told Sigrun you could not give her what she needed. You spoke out of cowardice.
Aye, obviously. But as prospects for terror go, can you imagine knowing all along you're not enough for someone? And then living out their slow realization of that truth? I admit it chilled me to the bone.
You presume to know how she will feel in the future. I discredit her wishes and yours in the present.
I just can't pretend not to know better. She's romanticized the idea of us. Certainly I've done the same. But is that anything to build a future on? I mean, look at me, brother. Be practical.
If anyone else disparaged you as you disparaged yourself, I would wish to strike them with an axe.
Left side, brother! Oh, that's a rough one. Oh, blasting! You are so close! So, we gotta beat that one and still have strength enough to go further? Alright, we can do that.
In the face of change, those who adapt triumph, while the rigid falter.
Air?
This is for you. As you embody resilience and embrace change, Valhalla provides. I'd like to tell you a story that I think will help you along your path.
You've made progress.
Guna.
You've earned this. Once again, you rise to the occasion. I hear you like stories. I got one for you.
Proceed.
I wasn't born with the privilege of some of my sisters in arms. I wasn't bred for greatness. I was just the daughter of some poor innkeeper. Matter of fact, I wasn't even his. He just raised me after somebody left me there. I didn't have much going for me, but I had one thing. I wasn't afraid of anyone. If somebody was asking for a punch in the face, I never thought twice. Brought a heap of trouble on myself that way, it's true. But I sure learned how to fight. Enough for now. I'll pick that up later.
I will hear.
Early in my life, before I was a Valkyrie, I was a healer in a small village. My father trained me in the use of herbs and natural remedies. To him, coming from a long line of herbal healers, that was the only true medicine. But visiting the city, I saw healers who used magic. Only magic, to treat their patients. I'd seen it work, and work wonders. I tried to tell my father, but he said mage healing was against his philosophy, a dangerous shortcut that violated tradition. Being a good daughter, I respected his convictions. But that all changed when he took ill. That's a good place to stop for now. When you're further along on your journey, I'll share the next part of my story.
Best improve where you can. Valhalla's not big on apples or blood mead.
Shield Maiden.
Use this. You're truly an inspiration, General. Don't let Valhalla's chosen opponents get into your head, or else you'll fall to them again.
Sigrun, dear, as Kratos and I have been off the beaten path, so to speak, I'm curious as to the state of the realms.
Well, since my sisters and I returned to our old Valkyrie duties, the souls of the damned no longer find the gates of Helheim closed to them. So...
No more Hellwalkers spilling into the other realms? Grand!
I can't say no Hellwalkers are left in the realms, but there are fewer. Grasvelger seemed pleased. Or at least I think that's what her expression meant.
Now, back to Sigrun and your low opinion of yourself.
Look, brother, I don't apologize for wanting her to have someone who can be everything to her. She deserves the best.
Then why should she not deserve the smartest man alive?
Sometimes I think you've come too far, brother.
Did I overstep?
No, Kratos. I appreciate your point. And to be fair, if I was so right, then why am I so angry at myself?
Incoming! Above you!
It may be just for this try, but a little assist would be nice.
Use a shield strike, brother! Right flank! Use your shield strike, brother! Left flank! I felt that one, brother! Well, so much for that. Well, that brute was exceptionally difficult. I hope you stick it out.
Battle is unpredictable, as is life.
Back to my story.
Continue.
So, there I was, Little Miss Brawl Magnet. If I wasn't starting the fight, I was the first one charging in to join it. Maybe it's something in the Asgard water, but seemed like there was always a fight to be had. I guess I needed the rush, something to keep me sharp, feeling alive. I was driven without fear or frankly much sense to hold me back. Got myself a bit of a reputation, and that ended up being a problem. This notorious bully I'd humiliated held on to a grudge and tried to track me down. Found out way too easily who I was and where I lived. Set out to teach me a lesson. We'll pick it up there when you progress further.
Better yourself if and when you can, I always say.
Valhalla selects your opponents for a reason. Embrace the challenge, but know you can prevail.
Milady, how is Alfheim these days? Does the peace hold?
It's tenuous, but holding. Endless war tends to breed quite a bit of mistrust. Thankfully, the elves, Bela and Bigvir, are in positions of influence due to their association with Freyr and involvement in Ragnarok. It's the best chance at lasting peace the realm has ever had.
What about the findings in the Consul's journal? Have they shared it with the rest of the elves?
Not yet, but give them time.
Right side! Incoming! Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost. Well, that's bloody inconvenient. For a breakthrough. Let's keep at it.
Learning is a lifelong journey. No mere destination. Take that to heart.
Every battle is an opportunity, right, General? Failure fuels the fire of future triumph. This time will be better.
Right flank! A little boost this time around, maybe. Behind you! Look out! On your left! Left flank! On your right! A noble attempt, brother. Back to it. I hope you're not getting discouraged. You made a bit more progress that time.
A master sees every setback as a catalyst for progress. Don't lose heart. Valhalla salutes you.
Guna.
A blessing. It's more than practicing techniques, isn't it? You're practicing an art. Ready for more story?
Proceed.
So, the bully with a grudge. He comes to the inn in the dead of night, chucks a bottle of fire through the window, sets the whole place ablaze. The coward thought I was inside in bed, but luckily I was just getting home. I saw the flames shoot up and surround where my father was sleeping. Well, this wasn't going to be the day I started hesitating. I charged into the fire and dragged him out. Not unscathed exactly, either of us, but alive. And if I was too angry and fearless for my own good before, now, well, I charged right into that bastard's lair, me against his whole gang. Honestly, I had no business coming out of that alive. As it turned out, I came out of there with a job. But we'll get to that next time.
It's never been easier to be better. Wise investment, brother.
Much better than last time. It seems you're learning Valhalla's rules.
Right side, brother! We could use some limited time assistance, couldn't we? Right flank! Watch your left! Behind you! Look out! Right, brother! Right side, incoming! Well, here we go again. Well, by this point you've certainly earned your pick of self-improvements. Shall we make a bargain?
Those who adapt are not bound by circumstance.
Between you and me, there's nothing wrong with enjoying the fight. Your persistence is inspiring, General. I know you won't stop.
Give him what for?
Come this far. Anything we need this moment. Above you! Incoming! Above you! Smell fun night! Oh, it's us! Above you, brother! Left flank! Behind you, watch out! Behind you, incoming!
Valhalla chose that enemy to face me. I sense there are more challengers like it to find. That is how we earn our way forward.
Excellent. The way should be clear. Up and onward. A little edge for this attempt, perhaps. Brother, you're covered in Bifrost. Oh, they just got lucky there. I suspect it's high time to parley with Valhalla about improving conditions for us inside. We can afford it.
Valhalla sees your progress.
Yeah.
For you. As you embody resilience and embrace change, Valhalla provides.
Passion, practice, perseverance. That is the goal. Valhalla selects your opponents for a reason. Embrace the challenge, but know you can prevail.
Right side, brother! Above you! Watch out! Impressive! Incoming! Above you! Behind you, watch out! Right Even a short-term advantage could pay off.
Huh.